Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Video lectures, class 3, subject is English, lecture 4. The book is Oxford Reading Circle. The contents of my today's lecture are instruction for the student, main point of the unit, explanation of the story, and at the end we have an assignment. Instruction for the student. Dear student, before I start the topic, I hope you are attentive and you have your notebook, book and stationery items with you. No doubt it is new way of teaching for you, but you would find it very interesting and effective. Parents are advised to supervise their children in this respect. Let's start unit number 4. The name of the story is Freight. Students, you have to read the lesson by yourself and I'm here to discuss with you the main points. The story is about a little girl named Sue who lived with her mother in an island of Jamaica. Jamaica was an island where there were lot of monkeys and these monkeys loved to copy people. Sue felt lonely as she had no brother and sister, so she went down the hill to play with a little boy. She used to play different games with the boy and came back only when it was dark. Her mother was angry and asked her to come back early because in the darkness she would be afraid. In fact, students, Sue was so innocent that she did not know the meaning of afraid. Every time Sue forgot her promise of coming back early, her mother made a plan to teach her lesson. Now student, let's see the plan of her mother. Sue's mother covered herself into a white sheet and disguised herself as a ghost. When Sue was returning home after playing with the little boy, her mother came closer and made a sound, "Hoo," which like a ghost. On the other hand, a little monkey also copied her mother and covered itself into a white towel and ran after her mother. Sue's mother felt silly when the towel fell off and she found that there was no ghost after all, but it was a monkey. So, her mother's plan did not work as she herself got afraid of the little monkey. And we see that she did not teach Sue a lesson. So, it's all about the story Freight. Now student, you are advised to read the story by yourself very carefully and underline the situations where monkeys copied Sue and her mother. It is very interesting assignment. It is only an assignment to judge your understanding of the lesson. It is not included in your syllabus. Student, I hope this lecture will be helpful in understanding the story and you will be able to answer the question in the exercise in my next lecture. Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Video lectures, class 3, subject is English, lecture 5. The book name is Oxford Reading Circle. Now students, comes to the question answer. There are 4 questions in your syllabus. Question number 1. Why should Sue want to go down the road? Answer is, she wanted to go down the road to play with the little boy. Question number 2. Did Sue listen to what her mother told her? No, Sue forgot what her mother had told her and returned home after dark. Question number 3. How did Sue's mother try to teach Sue a lesson? Sue's mother tried to teach Sue a lesson by disguising herself as a ghost so she could get afraid. Question number 4. Did Sue learn her lesson? What do you think? Give a reason for your answer. Answer is, Sue never learned her lesson because she did not get afraid when her mother tried to scare her. Instead, her mother got afraid of Monkey, who copied her. These are all 4 question and answer which are included in your syllabus. Now, come to the character sketch of Sue. Sue is in fact the main character of the story. There are 2 characters, her mother and Sue. You are given to write about the character sketch of Sue. Let's discuss it. Sue is the main character of the story. She felt lonely as she had no brother and sister. So she went down the hill to play with the little boy. She was so innocent that she did not know the meaning of afraid. That's why her mother's plan failed to teach her lesson. She was not a disobedient girl, but forgot to keep her promise while playing with the little boy. Her character shows carefree life of a child who knows no restriction of time. At the end, there is assignment for you. Note down all the question answer and character sketch in your notebook very neatly and learn. This is all by today's lecture. Thank you.